It's September, and you know what that means. It's almost time for Halloween. I'm excited, I hope you guys are as well. Today, let's get in the spooky spirit by looking at some creepy witches. From a witch that likes to wear its victim's skin as clothes to another that will scratch its victim's eyes out. Let's talk about this and more only in today's video. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Top 5. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today we are looking at Top 5 Witches Scarier Than Demons. But before I begin, are you guys excited for Halloween? I know it's like a month away, but still, if you are, let me know in the comments below and tell me your favorite spooky movie. Now, smash that like button and we'll get on with the video. Starting off this countdown, we have the Wabanaki Ghost Witch. This is a terrifying witch that scared Native American tribes for centuries. According to their legend, this witch was one who practiced evil magic when they were alive, and when they died, they came back to life as an undead monster. Its name is Skadigamuch, and it craves human flesh and blood. The worst part, if it's coming for you, there's no stopping it. It will kill and devour any and everything that gets in its way. Now, during the day, this witch appears as an inactive human corpse, but as soon as night falls, the corpse comes to life and goes off searching for prey. In fact, it moves fairly quickly. It can transform itself into a ball of light and wisp around fast looking for someone to snack on. Once it finds its victim, it attacks from above, so you literally can't even see it coming. The legend also tells the story of one time this witch attacking a whole group of hunters and warriors. They were out spending the night in the forest when they were all attacked and killed one by this witch. I mean, it normally prefers to attack individuals who are on their own, but in this case, it must have been fairly hungry because it just devoured that whole group of men with ease. The only way to kill this witch is to burn her body right after she dies, or else she will come back to life and make your life a living hell. Coming in at number 4, we have Gryla. In Iceland, during the Christmas holidays, children have to watch themselves if they've been naughty that year. They don't find lumps of coal in their stocking. No, they run the risk of getting eaten by a nasty witch named Gryla. Gryla is depicted as a troll-like witch that lives in the mountains of Iceland. She has the ability to sense misbehaving children, and then she keeps note of all the kids who have wronged. Some depictions of her have her with hooves and 13 to 15 tails. Other depictions have her with nasty dirty nails, ears that droop to her chin, and eyes at the back of her head. Also, she's massive. You definitely don't want to get on her bad side. Did I mention that she likes stew? Stew, of course. That's where she puts the naughty children and then eats them right up. I should also mention that Gryla has been married 3 times. In total, she has 72 children. 72 children that she can send after you if you ever do her wrong. Some of these children are said to be murderers, others are said to be pranksters. With her most recent husband, she had 13 children who are called the Yule Men. They're kind of like the dwarves from Snow White, except they're evil. So the Yule Men are all gnome-like creatures that go around torturing households in their own way. They are named accordingly. For example, you have Spoon Licker that will go around licking all your spoons. Then when you go to use the spoon, you get a nasty taste in your mouth. Or you have Window Peeper. He likes to lurk outside your windows and then just watch you do stuff, you know? Sometimes he will even steal the stuff he sees. On the 13 days leading up to Christmas, these Yule lads will visit families one by one. Oh, you thought that was all? No, think again. Gryla also works alongside the Yule Cat. The Yule Cat is this monstrous beast that is said to tower above even the tallest houses. On Christmas Eve, she goes around eating So not only do you have to worry about Gryla, but you have to worry about her evil kids and her vicious cat that she can send after you as well. Moving on to number 3, we have Nale Ba. In 1990s, families in Bangalore were worried after hearing a story about a scary witch named Nale Ba. Story goes that one night a family was about to go to bed when they heard the sound of one of their family members' voice coming from outside. The father of the house opened the door about to welcome them in, but when he did, to his horrors, it was not his relative. Standing before him was an old woman, but before he could even say anything, this woman attacked him and instantly killed him. The next day, something similar happened to another family. It was late at night, they were about to go to bed when they heard a familiar voice outside. This time, the old woman attacked and killed the man with her nasty sharp nails. After a number of deaths in the village, everyone got spooked. They thought this was the works of a serial killer, but no, it was indeed something much worse. It was the work of this evil witch. and some believe the story to be true and are fearful that they too will fall victim to her. In order to avoid encountering her, people would write Nale Ba on the door, which means come tomorrow. The witch would then see the sign and come again tomorrow to try and kill you. But as long as the words were still written on the door, you were safe for her. You know, like she'd come, oh, I'll come again tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll come again tomorrow. You know, just, you get it. If not, she will try to trick you into opening your door for her, and then bam, you're dead. In our second spot today, we have La Lechuza. This is a popular witch in Mexican folklore. Legend goes that Lechuza was a woman that was caught practicing dark magic. The townsfolk were horrified and as a result had her killed. But Lechuza never fully died. She came back, taking form as a creepy bird lady, and promised she would seek revenge on the town. Now, she is a shapeshifter. She has the ability to look like a normal woman during the day, and then as a huge bird with a human's face during the night. I mean, her name literally means owl in English. So she's just this terrifying owl lady that likes to kill innocent people. In some stories, she is described as being 7 foot tall with a wingspan of 15 feet. She flies through the night hunting her prey. She often will perch on a tree branch and just watch from above. If you hear a bird screech at night, this is a bad omen. It's a sign that Lechuza is out looking for her next victim, and it could be you. Also, this witch can pretend to be a baby to trick her victims. She can disguise her voice and cry outside your door, so you're like, oh no, someone left a baby on my doorstep, and then you go outside and it's not Harry Potter left by Dumbledore. No, it's Lechuza, who will swoop down and carry you away with her sharp talons. She has the strength to carry a full grown man, so no one is safe. She's also known to attack from windows. You might be trying to sleep when all of a sudden you hear this annoying whistling or screeching noise coming from outside your window. You get so annoyed you whip the window open and bam, she'll attack you and scratch your eyes out. She's also known to run people off the road, so she's definitely someone you don't want to take on. And in our number 1 spot today we have Black Annis. Black Annis is a tall, nasty witch from English folklore. She is depicted as having a blue face with glowing eyes, long sharp teeth, and claw-like fingers, which she uses to rip the skin off of her victims. So this witch is said to haunt the countryside of Leicestershire. She waits in the woods there until she finds herself the perfect victim. She will then pounce on them, rip them open, and feast on them. She likes to drain them completely of blood by sucking it out of them, and then feasts on their insides. To make matters worse, she will keep the deceased with her, and once their skin is completely dried out, she will use the skin and sew it together to make clothes for herself. Like what the actual hell? It's giving me Buffalo Bill vibes for sure. Due to this legend, kids were told never to go into Dane Hills alone, for that's where she supposedly lives. Not only that, if you're out in the woods and hear a high-pitched howl, you know that she's close. Furthermore, if you listen carefully, sometimes you'll be able to hear her sharp teeth grinding together as she waits for her prey. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these witches scared you the most. And now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment shoutout portion. I'll be shouting out comments from the video, top 5 haunted rooms you should never enter. Genosis TV commented, my toilet's more haunted. I come home with poop in the toilet even if there's no one home. That is pretty scary, not gonna lie. Maybe it's a plumbing issue, I'd get that checked out. Dom411 commented, you remind me of Sophie Turner. So many people have commented this and I honestly don't see it. I literally think it's just my nose and that's it. But I appreciate it because she is beautiful, I personally don't see it myself. And John Michael Berg commented something down below. Get it? Because I said comment something down below, so he's like something down below. Clever. Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Top 5 for more spooky videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya. Stay spooky. Doesn't that make more sense? She's not. Yeah. Her name is literally like but it's not, it's Annis. And in our number 1 spot today we have Black Annis. Annis. Shut up. And Black Annis is a... No. Annis.